matchup of Soul versus Millia.
We're right from the history books. So what do you know about Bionic Fraud? Because I know
Yeah, he's a Soul player, and all Soul players are basically the same.
because I know
Degrees of Soul.
I know that there are varying degrees of basics here, and like that is a really important basics technique. It's called the I don't want neutral, I will face check you with Bad Moon, and
Gets DP'd there.
he's got every single just straight out of neutral Bad Moon he's thrown out this
Oh, yeah.
entire tournament.
And no one punishes that at all.
Nobody even blocks it.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Nobody even blocks it, and he gets the knockdown.
Oh, no RC there. That could've been
No.
combo.
All right.
I noticed that a habit of Bionic Frauds is he likes to sort of play Soul neutral and jump in and pressing heavy. Which it looks kind of strange at first, but you realize there's like no risk.
That was like a call out. So like another thing that Bionic Fraud can't help but do is like well no, that was like a call out. If he thinks you'll do too much, he's hungry to fuck you for your habits. There we go. See, it's the neutral Bad Moon because most people like in this corner, that's a critical drop. Most people in the corner or when the disc is out, like they're in the mindset of like, oh, what do I gotta block? For some reason, no one's ever in that mindset in neutral against Millia.
Nope.
That dust is so dumb. Do we get the whole thing? We get the whole thing. All right.
Mix up. Oh, good
Nice.
IC to stay safe, but no combo on the whiff DP.
Yeah, he's gotta hate the fact that he didn't get any conversion off that. But you notice he's keeping a really solid distance away from Soul. Like, he's playing scared, and he knows that's because Bionic Fraud will DP every time.
Yes, he will. He has a mix up.
All right,
Simple
oh.
cross up, and he bakes the burst.
I don't know if I would have taken the burst. I don't know if I would have burst there. That
That's
round
like
was
that's
not.
the California burst. This
that-
one you burst when you have no health. Canadian burst is when it's just a terrible burst.
It's just.
And the American burst
All
is
right,
when you
gets the knockdown. What do we got for Oki? Not really anything.
solid
I don't know
pressure.
why
Gets
Soul
the
would be
damage right
afraid of like just bullying Millia on her wake up.
now. Yeah. Not really have much on
All
her.
right. Okay, yeah. Millia bursting with that little life is like, I find it a little bit more understandable because Millia's either going to turn on the juice and win or she was going to lose anyway.
Precisely.
So that's
And
a quick
she lost anyway.
that's a quick first game to Bionic Fraud.
Eric's going to consider carefully. He has no other characters, so we're going to see
No,
that.
it's going to be this all the way through.
He really has this one character.
Sitting here in the winner's bracket,
Yes.
discussing how bad Eric is at this game.
I don't know. He's turning it on today. He's like riding on that. dumb luck.
He's riding on TK Bad Moon in neutral. Here it comes. Okay,
Oh,
no.
and haircut. See, that's the mix-up. This is why we're not in his finals.
I don't even think that hair card's a mix-up because, like, I think in neutral most people are going to default block hot or low versus most of the cast.
Ooh, goes for the
All right.
wild throw. No
So
runner.
what does Eric need to be doing? Because he's so far not getting a lot of momentum.
He's gotten hits here and there. It's the conversions that's really lacking. He's messed up his basic D&D, which he can't really do. He has a chance to make something
Like,
happen. Doesn't even
I
get
think,
the dash on his
yeah,
wrist.
no, he's starting to space those poorly. I think he's too afraid of the DP. I think he needs to just take one Oki with no disc, bait the DP, get the full punish, and do that a couple times. Like, Bionic Fraud, in my history with him, will never learn respect. He will never respect you.
Oh, there you go. Respected the bad move for some reason. Let's go. Put that brick in his face.
All right, yeah. All right, now Millia's playing her game. Oh. Oh, that roll. That roll is a tool I don't understand why she needed. Oh,
there's
okay,
punish,
yeah.
but not big.
The no punish. No.
Oh, Canadian burst. Not punished heavily. And it's anyone's game now.
All right. Don't.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
RC
that was a
Locks up his
really,
bad moves,
really
but
poor
gets
use of
2x.
meter. He looks directly at us because he
He
knows
knows what he's done.
He knows what he's done.
All right. Yeah. See that jump back punish.
Yeah.
The sort of weird timings on air normals. That's Bionic Fraud's bread and butter. I find. It's weird, but I mean it works out for him. That's the corner
All right.
combo. Oh no, dust.
Yep, gets the knockdown. All right, that was a really weird. Like, was that timing for a particular setup? I've never seen him do stuff like that typically.
I think that setup is you can jump and then like air dash, or air dash go low, air dash go high, stuff like that.
Don't what?
Oh my god!
In case the 3 people watching this forgot, that's overhead.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Loser stays.
Wow. So Eric's. Also, you can 6P it for free. It's almost like it's telegraphed for 100 years. So I was playing this guy earlier.
With the flower. The flower.
Yeah, just. So I was playing this other guy earlier. He's a house player. He's all right. I think.
You beat me, so.
I think Basics has this.
It's pretty safe to say if we were taking odds on this,
I think Basics has this.
it would be very favorable for Basics. But he's got to wake up.
Now that he's in losers, he's gonna have to play Wind God Dude at some point.
I don't think Wind God Dude is in losers.
No, Wind God Dude lost to Klim.
Oh, did he?
Really? Which is weird because
Yeah.
I didn't see any tech that Klim didn't have with Faust from the very beginning.
Yeah, I
but
would say
he bodied.
pound for pound, Wind God Dude is our best go-to-go player here in Vancouver. So
I
it's
think so.
interesting to see him go down to Klim. But I mean, Klim's a solid player. But to the match at hand.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, finally someone. In the corner, I feel it's a slightly different mentality. I think actually one of Basics' best strengths in this is just his willingness to throw out unsafe stuff at mid-screen.
Yeah.
Because in the corner, people are in that defensive mindset. But so
Weird
one
sort of
thing.
mishmash of like.
One
straight
thing
hits
Brazen
here.
will sometimes do is he'll always go into pogo, and so sometimes he'll face check you a little bit by doing the pogo
Pogo
slide
slice, yeah.
a couple times. All right, respecting too much.
I wonder if Basics knows the Milia Dust Loop on Faust.
I'm assuming
100%
not.
chance no.
100% no. But
100% chance no. But he takes that first round. I think he's getting back into the swing of
no,
things.
I think that's fine.
Sort of feeling his way out. Ooh, gets the 6P. Now he knows what 6P does.
Yeah. So one thing that Praising also will leverage a lot is the crouching S because the range is good, the startup is really good. His air normals are really good. Faust is just a good character.
Oh, Canadian Burst, no punish. A little bit of a slot fest so far. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. All right, get
But
the
it's working
knockdown. Oh.
Not even the
How does-
knockdown, but
yeah.
get the mix-up anyways.
He was too low to the ground,
I
I
think he
guess.
tried to secret garden there, but he just forgot the input. But he takes the game.
That's that insider knowledge.
Yeah.
You live with Basics, right?
Yes.
Like,
I can generally tell what he was going for when he fucks up. And I'm
All right.
pretty sure he was trying to like style and go for
Eric
secret
is
garden setups he
coming,
doesn't know
or
how to do.
Bionic Fraud is coming out and giving praising some top tier strats. Evidently does not want to see Basics ever again at this tournament.
Trying to make sure he doesn't get the run back, essentially. All right, heading into game 2. It remains to be seen what Prison
right.
can do to adjust. Ooh, almost got the convert on the trade there, but no luck. Basics with the knockdown.
Yeah.
Gets
All
the
right,
cross up.
we've seen that a couple times. 3 hits, there we go.
Ooh, fucks up his bad moon. That was a, messed up TK bad moon. Oh, goes for dust, gets checked by the far S. Refreshing to see.
Brazen feels like he'll hit buttons.
Oh, gets the conversion.
Nice.
And he's just training mode right
Yeah,
now.
all right.
He knows it'll hit. You remember how to play the game, kind of.
Well, I mean, it's not even a play the game. Once you're in the corner versus Milia, you're playing a different game.
Pretty much.
Whoa. That was very unconventional. Almost pushed him out of the range of that disc. What I really want to see, and I haven't seen him do it on stream so far, is he's got a cute little setup where he'll do the disc from far range, IAD over you, and push you back with a punch so that you get pushed back into the disc. And it is a left-right. It's very, very fast. I'd hope to see a little bit of that versus
opens the
Eric,
door
but I'm
up.
assuming he was too afraid of the DP. He could have got.
Oh, he went for
he could have
super
gone for the kill with the meter he had if he hadn't tried to check with the double pogo.
super.
So I think he's autopiloting a little bit when he's going through that string. He's not really adapting to the situation at hand,
Oh,
and he's
he
not
takes
trying to
it.
tech out of those
He
strings.
gets the relaunch.
admittedly, that's like a hard thing to learn on the fly. Is like, oh, he's black beat me twice. I should start mashing, but I guess that's what separates winners from losers sometimes.
Definitely. And now we're taking a trip over to the winners bracket. We have Klim versus Bionic Fraud, who you saw earlier. Klim is our sort of, basically our Faust player for the region.
Bionic Fraud might win this tournament.
You think? I don't think you can beat Wingaji if it came down to it. I'm willing to wager some bison dollars on that.
I will wager $5 bison that Wingaji does not win this tournament. But I don't know about Bionic Fraud winning it. Like,
I think Klim could win. I think grand finals will be Klim Wingaji.
All right.
We'll see.
I mean, like, the problem is that I'm going against years of history with Bionic Fraud not getting higher than third.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And it looks like we're going straight into it.
Uses the burst early so he can have it again later. Flame doing a really good job. You can tell he's an Undernight player because he's totally cool hanging out at that half-screen range and just abusing his gigantic hands.
You can tell he's a Merkava player specifically.
Like, he plays a surprisingly passive game in Guilty Gear. He's not really interested in going in super hard.
No, he's
safe. He's
always eventually gets caught jumping back there. And now Bionic Fraud has the corner.
An unconventional way to get out, but what I've seen before, gonna get the conversion, knows there's no burst. Oh, missed the kill. Now it's just a matter of staying put long enough for the meteors. And that far S
is the bane of my existence.
Basically,
it's up there with like Hawk Driver
for Beak Driver, yeah. All right, gets in the corner, gets the meteors.
Goes for the overhead,
very fortuitous situation for Faust. Pretty.
Ooh. Gets the black hole.
He's not using crouch S enough, just in the neutral, I think, to work somebody into a spot where they're getting hit by that overhead. Oh. Oh. That was, yeah, I really want to see Flame start using crouch S because he could be getting the same setup, the same damage. There we go.
Oh. Calls out the Grand Viper. And
all right, here's the punish.
Again, insistent on that Grand Viper. I feel like if he feels he's losing, he'll definitely pull it out.
If he feels you're trying to move around on the ground too much, he'll use it a lot. Because things that Vancouver players not terribly good at is doing those like micro dashes with the instant. It was with the FD. Yeah. So there's a lot of commitment to forward dash. Just we should all stop that.
Of late, Stanley's really good at sort of that kind of movement with like forward dashes and then FD back dash.
I think it's an important part of the neutral, and I think it's something that like everybody here should work on.
Oh yeah.
To be good at this game.
I'm hyped for Everlater. We have a release date finally.
June.
Yeah. Correct.
So
we're gonna be on that Street Fighter V, and we're gonna forget how to play this game.
A couple more weeks before Street Fighter V, and that's a worldwide simultaneous release, right? Like, honestly, there's pretty much no excuse anymore for you to not do that with your fighting game. All right.
Ooh. With the reversal super, gonna make him guess, and of course he doesn't guess right.
That was, I don't even think an effort was made to guess,
I think he just accepted.
Which is weird, because the last 4 times I've been hit with this super, the person's gone crazy, and I've still got the angel. Like,
nice.
Like, you're playing a different game, and you have to be prepared to take the L, but, like, come on, try to play the game.
Give it a good
you benefit so much if you guess right. It's one of the only games that it's like, it's one of the only supers where you confirm into it and you can still get bodied, so. All right. Oh.
No dust lead. But keeps the pressure going and has a very comfortable situation for himself right now. But
nice air
nice
throw.
Now he has the corner. Gets the overhead reset.
He was doing so good blocking those. I wonder what's changed about the situation. You gotta make Bionic Fraud respect you.
Oh, I want the item super. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Meteors.
Nice. That 5K is just, it's not as good as it used to be, but it's still such a good normal. He was after the meter. He was after the meter. Oh, all right. This should be.
Chip out?
Oh, no. Oh,
I
golly.
guess cross
Okay. 5-frame startup, but that must have. That could have ended poorly with that whipped IADS. Nice. Gets out of the bomb situation. Gets in the corner. Gets his knockdown. Just not behind a lot of the Oki timings.
Got the dust loop this time. Gets knocked down. Ooh. Maybe trying to bait something there.
I think he's worried about Faust Dust, maybe. But I
Or
don't.
reversal super again. Good DP.
All
This
right.
game has been all Bionic run.
Ooh. Hitbox.
Oh, good conversion on the trade.
Well done.
That should be the round.
No.
Oh, that would have been such a good move.
Faust isn't like a super high damage character to begin with, and Klim, he doesn't have. Oh, there we go.
that's so out,
He doesn't have that attitude of like being hungry for the damage either. Like
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
take the damage that he gets, but he's very passive.
And just like that,
He's- I
we're
mean,
tied
he's-
up 1-1.
Passive in like an active way. Like he moves around a lot, but he doesn't push his luck a lot.
True. Which, I mean, perfect character for it. You don't really have to be so committal when you're playing
Yeah.
Faust. Heading into game 3 here. Stanley showing his disapproval for this set. Waiting to face whoever he faces in losers. And here we go. Claim off to an early series with good pressure in the corner.
I
Gets the spring.
imagine Stanley's still upset at himself for losing to Klim.
Do you by chance know who he played in that match?
He played Sin, and then I think he switched to Milia later.
I think we should probably just stick with
Milia?
Milia
Yeah.
in tournament.
Truthfully, I think so
Or,
too. Like
in fact, I think his May is actually better than his Sin.
than his Sin.
But it maybe
It-
kind of evens out on the virtue of the fact that Sin is just a better character than May.
It must be a matchup thing.
Probably,
because
yeah.
it's like, and I'm not accusing myself of doing optimal Sin stuff either, but like there was really a lack of like the intricate knowledge of Sin's super high damage stuff.
Which he has. He does some big boy damage.
He does a lot of big boy damage, and he does more damage than Stanley was doing for not a ton of more effort than Stanley was putting in. So I think that it's really just like he's purpose learned Sin to counter a certain situation.
And while we've been rambling on about Sin, Bionic Fraud takes his first round. He might be sitting pretty in grand finals. He takes a couple more rounds.
I really want to see Fried like be a little bit more aggressive when he's got the knockdown. He's gonna get hit by the meteors. Oh,
Just out of range. I imagine that's got to be a frustration when you're a Faust player. You sort of like just live and die by the items.
I think that it's a lot
Oh,
more
and he gets
forgiving.
a cross under there. That was sick. Using that black hole to full advantage.
You can do a lot more damage with a black hole.
I don't know, but just for that like little mix-up situation is really nice. I know there are like weird 2-kill cancels where you just do them over and over again. It's pretty sick.
There's also a setup where you can do like jump dust like 4 times in a row. There's the round. This is 3 out of 5 if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, because we are in winners finals. So I'm not sure if it's the case in this game, but I know in the older Guilty Gear games, Faust items weren't actually random.
They were, I believe, matching the timer,
Yeah, they
the
were
second
based
digit
on
of the
second on the
timer.
So I mean, theoretically, you were amazing at controlling the situations you were in. You could like sort of glance at the timer and have a good idea of what item you were gonna get. I'm not sure if anyone actually did, probably not. But it's interesting. I would like to know if it's the same case in this game.
All right, well done on Bionic Fraud's part to take the YRC to really remove the decision making of what direction Faust is coming from.
Opens the door on him, gets
All right.
a good air throw. That's such a
Good
good move
catching
to
the
YRC,
meter.
yeah.
Okay, gonna probably. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't green the Faultless the bomb.
Not yet. Klim is just
Klim has
totally
been getting
content
very, very
playing this
fortunate
game
with
those
some high
items.
chip items, and Fraud has not been using FD to remove
Did he just
the
low
backdash.
profile them?
Yeah.
Good blitz.
I mean, there's invincibility on backdashes in this game, and Faust is one of the lowest to the ground characters. Faust gets low.
Yeah. And just like that, Klim brings it back, shows he's still fighting. 2-1 to Klim. Let's see what happens.
I wonder what's changed. We don't normally see Klim get this far. He does good. He does good, and he's a gatekeeper in XRD, it feels. Just do it.
Gets the
Yep.
dust loop.
All right.
Good damage.
No,
no
knockdown, but what's going on?
Hey man, if you got that meter, spend it. Just see what they're doing. It's good sometimes.
Could have just.
Oh, 6 out of button in front of that bomb. Oh, just avoids that explosion.
I think that's why he avoided doing the kick.
Yeah.
He didn't want to land on the explosion.
I mean, Klim's got an uphill battle to climb.
Yeah, and that was a very confident stand block. So we're starting to see a couple 2H there because the
that
oil slick.
Slowing down that dash. YRC Fafnir takes it.
Truly, that is the brick in your face in this game. All right, black hole.
Oh, do we have those?
Oh, stop
just-
air teching. So
Resets
Faust
for
gets
days.
almost no damage off of that.
Yeah.
But kept air teching.
Oh,
kept getting those
opens the
unblocked
door
air
onto his own
damage.
spring.
Oh,
Just that counter hit, that's going to be a lot of damage. Does he get the knockdown?
no.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
No, he did
Answer
the
with a
he got
moderate
the
punish.
ground bounce earlier, so the DP didn't pop him up as high.
Just like that, I feel like Bionic Frog can playing a far more aggressive game, and it's paying off for him. He's close to taking the second game.
I feel like he alternates between playing very passively and playing very aggressively. And when he's playing aggressively,
Yeah, I'm
he's
like,
winning.
clearly one of those things is working.
It's like, what I need to see is I need to see him switch on the juice and just not switch it off.
yeah, just
And I know he can do it.
turn the ignition on,
He's got
break the key off.
He's got too much.
Toss
He's
up
got
the
too
other
much
bit.
respect for Klim right now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just let him
And
know.
We haven't seen Klim do a wake up dust. We haven't seen Klim just like toss out super.
Yeah, the absence of wake up dust is another big thing, because that's like one of Faust's best wake up options.
Yeah,
Invincible
which is weird. It feels like Eric is respecting it, even though we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
Because
strange sort of
I
mind
think
game.
that has something to do with the part that a lot of his approaches are air approaches, so that the dust won't, if it hits, get the launch into.
ooh, Fafnir just whipping there. He needs to get in there. You let Klim build this space. That's his game he wants to play.
Oh,
we got
here
this.
we go. Nice. Neither of these gentlemen know. Oh, are we gonna see?
do we have those? Ooh, the damage. So dirty. Klim with the combo of his own gets a trade.
Don't lose the game after that,
Ooh.
Rod.
Oh, and just like that.
All right, no, it's not over yet.
Here's the mix-up. Oh, no, just pressure. Oh, and he
Runs right into it.
Right
And
into
that
us.
would have been a perfect opportunity for that dash forward, micro FD.
So one thing I noticed watching Frosty Fastens yesterday, and it's something I feel we should adopt, is just someone needs an air horn app, and anytime danger time happens, just let it go on any hit. Because I feel like that should just be part of the game.
It's asking for that like thug excitement, that real goon hype.
Yeah. We got a pretty
All right.
even game so far. Oh, gets a good burst.
Nice.
Just keeping him out.
All right.
Really solid.
He's
Oh,
afraid
gets a
right
black
now,
hole.
and the fear is in his head.
Oh, and Super Zap Fafnir. He never tries. He just moved it once. My dude, pick something.
I think there's got to be some sort of like understanding previous to this that you just don't. That
It's like some weird Smash thing where like Sheik players agree not to chain grab each other. That's your tweak. You use everything you're given, man. Oh, and Bionic Fraud looking to make this competitive. A good series there. That looked like an errant input.
Nice.
Gets the air throw. Gunpoint YRC. Ooh, unfortunately runs right into a throw. And
right,
Clem
so
takes it,
Clem
sitting pretty in grand finals.
Into grand finals.
How
you doing? So we've got now Milia. Everyone wanted to see this. Everyone's gonna get to see it. I like that they're up there. They're laughing. They know.
Alrighty, we got loser semis. And winner of this faces Bionic Fraud, obviously, to get into grand finals. So what you're going to see here are two very different flavors of Milia. Or you're going to see Stanley play May just to be a shitlord. And I would love that. Just to style on him.
Why would you play May in this matchup?
You wouldn't, but I'm saying Stanley just might.
No,
just to be a dick.
Stanley is...
Is he in loser's bracket mode? Is he out for that blood? We will see.
I think Stanley's always out for that blood. Like, I think that's his biggest strength.
I know, I've seen him play May and Sin in tournament.
I saw him play Sin at tournament, but I'm pretty certain it was an out for blood Sin. Like, it was not trolling, and he switched to Amelia when he realized it wasn't.
Well, I mean, I say he might do it to be a dick, but his May is really, really good.
I think
it's best May in Vancouver.
I can see. No, he seems like somebody who counterpicks. Like, I see that as an extension of his hunger. He'll counter.
But I mean, who does May counterpick?
Well, sometimes it's the player. Sometimes it's the player.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
No, he strikes me as like Stanley's the kind of guy who will only play casually in a non-competitive format once he's bored of it.
Yeah.
Like, I watched him play 8 games in a row with Milia and then switch to Soul, and it was like, okay, yeah, he's checked out.
Yeah.
Checked out. Like,
all right, so we are indeed going to get the Milia match. Stanley, of course, always going with red and white. Basics rocking that Elsa, as he puts it. It's the reason he plays this color. So he likes that terrible, terrible movie. All right, and just like that.
All right.
An early burst from
playing the whose knife is this on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, and a good air dash.
Nice.
He's in. Ooh,
that's one of Basics' favorite setups. So I'm glad he can block it.
Yeah.
All right, gets a knockdown. Pretty safe.
And Stanley
so far.
is just in there.
I wonder if Stanley's afraid of Winger yet. We haven't seen.
There it is. Oh, and he blocks it.
Yeah.
Instant block even.
That was two situations where he gave up a lot of valuable mix-up opportunity.
That's a hood perfect as far as I'm concerned. You take those. Oh, and off the clash. Stanley getting the better of the situation. Oh, Eric with an opportunity to start something. This goes for raw hair car. Not sure I like it. Stanley looking for something good. Gets a 6K, but no conversion. Ooh, Eric, really fishing for something. That IAD was a weird decision. Oh, baits the burst so hard.
Yo. This is just...
This is a mauling.
This is classically just outplaying an opponent. Gets the pickup, gets the kicks.
Eric
wants it done now.
Yeah, you're right. Stanley's on the warpath. He has seen the loser's bracket and he's not a fan. He's out for that money.
He's like, I'm pretty certain that this is a top 3 payout only, given the size of the entrance.
Yep, probably.
So, you know, he wants that money.
All right.
I feel like Basics is getting inside his own head a little bit because he's dropping a lot of like really critical mid-screen stuff, and he's also doing all the things Stanley is calling him out for doing.
Yep. Stanley just jumped right out of that mix-up on Basics' last knockdown.
All right, there's a chance.
Oh, gets the gold burst. Secret Garden for no reason.
I have
Mix-ups. Woo!
I have no problem with him doing the raw
let me see some
TK Bad Moon, but that was timed poorly.
Yeah.
Nice. Tech's out.
Chance to start something? Nope. Too late. Goes for the raw TK. Oh, no conversion.
Push out just enough. Nice.
Good air throw.
Done.
And that conversion. My friends, that is Amelia main. That is a man who knows. Oh, even the dust. Check that mid-range.
Double YRC.
God damn.
I don't understand. Yo.
I don't like Milia, but I like Stanley.
I don't like Milia. I don't like Stanley, but I like Stanley's Milia.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
and yeah, this
bricks
is a
are
mauling.
being in faces.
Stitches would be so proud right now.
Oh.
Eric evidently does not have his money, and he is here to collect. And just like that.
There, we call that a real perfect. Come from.
We take those.
Yeah, all right.
And just
so,
like that, Eric's tournament life is over.
And that was losers. So now it's gonna be Wind God Dude versus Bionic Bride.
All right, I'm looking for probably a less severe level of mauling, but still a level of mauling.
Yeah, I don't know. We've seen Stanley very good at giving up all of the advantage he generates off a knockdown to call you out on a DP, and we've seen Bionic Bride wake up DP a lot.
Yep.
So
that's for sure.
This feels like putting two pieces of a puzzle together.
Yep.
And then you turn it over to see the picture, and it's just Milia wins. I was red Milia. You guys caught that? Yeah, that's why you're popping off right now.
All right, going right into it.
All right.
Ooh.
And there's that characteristic Bionic Bride DP. All right.
Early burst.
Ooh. So Milia can get real low to the ground. Walk up 5K is a thing that you have to space very, very carefully.
Ooh.
Probably not even worth it, given that we've seen Stanley do throw
good air throw.
basically anytime it's available. Here it is.
That conversion.
Oh. I haven't seen Stanley drop that recently.
Yep. Rarely, very rarely.
Oh.
I mean,
just that extra little pinch of damage.
Stanley is a self-confessed lab monster. He, in his own words, he's like, I'm pretty bad at combos. I just grind them.
He has kicked me out of rooms for not being good enough on PC XRD. Like, and I've been hunting him down too. I'm like, I'm looking for a Wind God Dude.
Have you seen him?
I want to play Amelia.
Just wandering around the net code.
All right.
With a poster with Stanley's face on it.
Here it is.
Alrighty, but Bionic Fraud making things happen.
All right.
Good block there.
Nicely
gets the wild
done.
throw.
He was doing too many crouch P's for that not to be coming.
And gets a perfect.
That is an answer.
Puts him on notice. Says, I am here to play. This will not be free. Let's see what Stanley has to say.
A little bit more of a cautious approach right off the bat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good trade there.
Yeah. Truthfully, like, good trade for Milia because you do not want to let Sin hit you with the second part. And the fact that it's like oh, that was
that's of course Stanley knows
immediately a costly error.
Look, it's like Milia has real damage. The mix up.
Nice blocking.
Oh, he backs up.
Oh,
that 6K
YRC
could have been so much more.
Changed the trajectory and didn't get hit by the pin. That was.
And that should be that game.
And if you're gonna run forward, just do the little faultless tap. Just do the little faultless tap.
Yep.
I'm worried. Fraud has the third curse. First place. He might be getting in his head a little bit now.
We'll see. He's got to keep his composure because that round where he got the perfect.
That round when he got the perfect
nice
was
round.
Okay.
Oh, that's how we play Milia.
This is a bad place to be in for Soul, and it's a bad place to be in for Fraud, where the first three things you do in the round get shut down so hard.
Oh, baits the burst. He knew. Ooh, the triple overhead. The bricks. All the bricks.
Ooh.
That might have been crossing.
I have no idea.
He might have dashed far enough that his hitbox was on the other side, and that crossed up.
That was quite nice.
We'll never know.
All right, gets the... Oh, here it is. Wisely bursts. Lets himself out of the corner. Lets himself out of that soul damage. Nice.
Ooh,
oh.
Just a little bit too far away for that conversion. Stanley's got his chance to play now. Oh, no dash there on his disc. It's unfortunate, a rare execution error. Ooh, no idea what happened.
I think he was expecting forward K or something.
That is one of Stanley's dirtiest tricks, and I love it every time it hits. He goes for the IAD, and instead of IAD low, he goes IAD lands and then 6K, and so many people get caught off guard because they see her land and they go, oh, the threat of overhead is gone. But it's not gone. It's still there.
That's a layer of Yomi that I think Stanley hasn't needed to execute on yet.
Yep. But you saw him pull it out there with good effect. Right.
Bionic Fraud needs another perfect. Like he needs not only to win another round, but
he needs to do mental damage.
He needs to break the just iron resolution that Stanley has right now.
Just get in there. Some good damage off the bat.
All right.
Ooh, base
nice.
the burst, but no
what
punish.
A terrible burst.
Ladies and gentlemen, we truly are in Canada. Oh, good 6P.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Basic should have done.
That's exactly what you should always do in that situation because Riot Stamp, beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Just such good decisions.
Right now into unfortunate beating. Not sure what happened there. Looks like neither player is terribly confident after that last exchange.
Ooh, gets right under him.
All right, here's a disc. Nice.
And hasn't pulled out the dust very often. There you go. Oh, baits that DP so hard. Fortunately, tech's out. Eric really fishing for that Fafnir. He wants a counter hit. He wants something.
If he gets the counter hit, it's over. Like, it's a known thing. Oh, that's done.
Such a good turbo fall. All right, Stanley looking to make this a young 3-0. We'll see.
Stanley, if he finishes this and goes back, too high. If he finishes this 3-0, how do you feel he's going to do in the run back and forth?
I feel like his resolve is pretty well adjusted now. I could see him winning. I mean, he's got that loser's bracket deficit to climb out of, but he looks really solid right now.
I don't know if I believe in the meaty gun flame without the meter to YRC it. You're
basically
safe,
just chip at that point. Goes for the dust. Unfortunately, doesn't hit, but avoids the DP anyways.
All right.
Stanley's pretty good about not using digitalis too often. Because instant blocking that makes it real minus.
Nice.
Just like that. Signs of life.
All right.
Can he bring it back?
I hope so.
Let's go, Stanley. Avoids the disc entirely. Comes down with punch kick.
Beautiful pin. Nice disrespect.
Those YRC Fafnir's really not sort of.
I would have liked to see him move forward a little bit more so that the Fafnir could have covered the pin. All right, backdash, grab the pin, get the unblockable ground to air normals. Nice blocks, but it's looking pretty. It's going to be a trial. Soul's going to need at least this and then two more.
This is a good start.
Probably.
Gets the knockdown. What's the mix-up? Oh, low profile air dash.
That. He's low profiled it every time.
That call out of an air throw. The minimum height. That was great.
That's the kind of thing where if you went up to Stanley and were like, Stanley, I like that low air throw. And he'd be like, it's an option select.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
Sometimes he does just the sickest stuff, and he's like, nah, it's not select. And you're like,
I have a very particular memory of playing Elfeld against him, and in the corner going for just shitload shotgun pressure. And he would instant block every time and punish me. And the one time I run up for a command dash, to run up for a command grab after never doing it an entire set, he jumps back too. And I was like, how did you know? And he's like, oh no, you just tap up forward, and if the S hits you, you instant block. If they go for command grab, you jump out. And I'm like, of course you would do that.
Of course. He is the hungriest lab monster for XRD in Vancouver, hands down.
And I mean, it pays off. does
I'm
well.
gonna start doing that.
You're gonna be up there? That Sin? That big boy damage?
No, I'm just gonna play Johnny when
Oh,
Rayleigh comes
yeah.
out.
No, we should all play Johnny.
We should all play Johnny. Just don't.
All right, going right into it. Grand
All right.
finals. Ladies and gentlemen, get hyped for anime, but don't actually get hyped.
I'm glad they turned down the audio a little bit so that
Just
we
a
weren't
little
just surrounded by anime.
See, that's one thing that's really frustrating against Milia, especially against characters with 4 reversals, is her Secret Garden setups can't be blitzed, because even if you blitz her, the Secret Garden doesn't go away. So it just comes back to hit you, and then she converts. And, ooh, Stanley is in there. No Sin this time.
No, I think him losing too many games against Clem with the Sin. Ooh.
I'd like to see the dust loop in the corner, because I know Stanley has that. That'd be cool to see. Oh, a little too low there for that conversion.
Nice blocks by Clem, though.
Ooh,
Nice
good
air throw.
He's really good for that. Like, I don't think he's missed that yet. Good burst from Clem.
Nice. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
Goes for the reset. No go. Stanley's got those reactions.
That would have been nice. Catching and pressing buttons. Going my
And
way.
this round is all
Oh,
Clem.
where was the RC?
Doesn't
There
matter.
was more damage he could have got out that.
No one wants to block 2K with Faust. It just feels like you shouldn't have
It
to block
feels like you shouldn't have to block it.
but it's such a dumb
But
move.
no, you've had to block that move for years.
Yeah. Oh, good early burst there from Stanley. Looking not to get in the same
Yeah,
depth.
fortunately for Clem, it was an early burst, so his blue ring, unlike that notable burst we saw in an earlier set, Wind God Dude versus, was it Eric? Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was the TK Bad Moon that was too late, so it let him hit that gold burst.
Oh, goes up for the air throw. Off his flex his kick.
Right.
Gets a hit, but no conversion. And now this is Stanley's time.
All right.
What's the mix-up? Ooh.
Nice. Goes for the pin to get
Nice
the full corner
reload.
carry. Nice blocks by Clem. Spends a little bit of butter to make sure he doesn't get caught by any ground normals.
Oh, good RC.
Oh,
the
there
burst.
would have been a beautiful throw there.
Looking for
There
that
it
burst.
is.
Hard.
Oh,
Just
not necessarily a
You know-
critical drop. The situation is still very heavily in.
I feel like Quinn is doing a really good job of leveraging Stanley's
Oh
expectations
no!
of the burst. Missed the command grab.
command grab.
I often forget that exists.
I'm
see it so
surprised.
seldom.
It's weird that like the game registers it as not a grab but an unblockable.
The
All right.
heartbreaker. Baits the burst and no convert. But as I was saying before, I think Quinn was doing a really good job of leveraging Stanley's expectation that he would burst and would just get out of combos for free. And that's why he was so close to bringing back that round.
I feel Klim's strength in this game is always playing the player
Yeah, for sure.
because he doesn't have like the sickest Faust combos.
Yeah, he's not on that Guilty Gear grind.
He
He's
doesn't. No,
much
he doesn't
more of
have.
a Blaze
He
Blue
doesn't have the
player.
tech, but he is a very well versed, like all-around fighting game player. He's got a very long competitive history.
Yeah.
And he's patient.
Very good.
That's what you get for playing Zangief
Yeah, that's
Street Fighter
for
4 for
several years.
several years.
And he's like, recently in the past couple of years realized that, no, he's going for the cheap stuff. He wants to give himself the best chance to win, and so he's playing top tier from now on. And then, like, his character choices in the more recent games really show it. He plays Fast and Miss, Azrael and Blaze Blue, Merkava and Yunio. This is a man who
To be fair,
who
I think
knows what he
Merkava,
wants.
even if he wasn't the best,
would still
will
still
still be a concurrent because he tried playing Waldstein when that game first came out.
That was just the latent Zangief. Oh, I should try
Waldstein's
this.
really good.
Yeah, but he ain't Merkava good.
I actually think he's generally regarded as being better.
Really? I thought it was sort of the general understanding that top three was like Merkava, Gordo, Waldstein interchangeably, but as the game has gone on, it's been more Merkava, Gordo, Outnum, and Mangold.
Well, we can figure this out after XRD. What do we got here? We've got Wind God Due to round up. I think if Wind God Dude gets the reset, it's going to be another 3-0. Like,
Yeah. He'll just be in there.
I think Klim's got to stop him before the reset to see victory here.
Ooh, and a great conversion.
Because we're running the risk of putting Stanley too much in a rhythm, and that rhythm is Milia, so
Yeah.
it's hard to break.
Ooh, good IAB there. Oh, goes for the gold burst. Interesting choice. That might come back to haunt him if Klim can get a good series going. Ooh, converts off the air.
Oh, nicely done. That tiny little, very nice air throw. That tiny little Faust gimmick of going my way, not out of BOGO. Not yet. This lighting makes it look like neither of us have slept for years.
Oh yeah, no. That's fair.
Like, I feel like I need to let everybody know that Quincy has been eating recently.
Despite appearances. Alrighty. Stanley looking for the 3-0 reset. He's on that warpath. He wants
This
that.
is a very comfortable.
Ooh, goes for the reset, but it's a bit too far to convert.
This is Stanley at a very comfortable pace. This is Stanley playing the neutral he wants to play. Is it gonna burst? No burst. Oh, there it is. Whoa.
Counter hit over him too. That's a lot of damage.
That move is just so slow that a lot of times, even when it's already started, you're like, nah, I can press a button. I can blow this up. Alright. Nice. Here it is. Here it is. Still weirdly safe pressure.
Looks like Klim can tech out there, but he's taking this mix-up again. Oh, Stanley is a man who wants the style. Oh, the mix-up. Where'd that hit? Benoit, I need an adult.
I couldn't tell you.
Since when are we playing Marvel?
Nice.
Ooh, converts off the throw with no meter. You can do that on a few characters, and it's a really, really good habit to get into if you can sort of get that muscle memory.
Yeah, get your knockdown for free.
A raw.
The raw dust. We're finally seeing a Klim resort to a little bit more.
RC's that Digitalis because he knows it wasn't safe. And there's the mix-up. Klim's really good about knowing when he can get into.
All right, we've seen 3 of them now. So
the last 2 markedly less successful.
Yeah, Klim can't go to the well every time, and that's the reset. I think this is 3-0. I think Stanley is just too hopping mad. We immediately go back to the next match.
Neither player wanting to take any time. I don't know if that's in Klim's favor. Maybe he should have taken the time just to sort of reset things. But anyways, here we go.
Let Stanley's blood pressure drop a little.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate trade there.
Ooh. What was he trying to do when he teched?
And that confirmed.
There we go.
Got mix up. Ooh, goes low.
He's very patient with the block stun of disc. Like, basics, notably. As soon as you wake up, he wants you to be making that decision.
Stanley wants to see you block first and then have you make it.
Stanley lets you stew in it a little bit. All right. Just the pressure and
just like that. 6K.
Nothing.
Counter hit. Oh, he's gonna run in behind the secret guard and gets the.
I really like Faust's skill with your XRD. So like, kudos to them for picking a not garbage song.
Never forget RoboKai plus our theme. I shed a single tear every time.
Oh, literal crickets. All right.
Good. Oh, maybe just wanted the corner.
I
mean,
feel like you could have got. Yeah, nice air throw. Ooh. I wonder if that's why he's always doing like backing up a little bit. Because we haven't seen a lot of blitz from Klim yet. Maybe that's just a catch-all, whereas Stan is preparing every opportunity to avoid getting blitzed. Beautiful air throw.
Man,
like I
Stan
said,
is,
I think
taking it easy.
I think it's 3-0. It's gonna be 6 straight.
And Klim doesn't have any other characters to speak of, so it's not as though he's going to be trying to pick.
Even if he did, I think that this would be still the right call. Like
probably, yeah.
It's a number of factors here. Klim's not getting as much damage when he hits. Klim's not being as aggressive as he can be versus Milia, and Klim's not abusing the options that Faust does have on the defensive as much.
Ooh. I feel like maybe that was but Klim now with a lot of meter. Probably opt to spend it mostly on FD to push her out. Oh, gets a good throw there.
All right, here we go.
Confirm.
I really want to start seeing some of that instant air FD kick nonsense. Milia, no meter, no wake up.
Woke up with a normal there. I'm not sure what it was, but it managed to beat out. Ooh, that was almost great. Oh my god. Is this enough to take it? Oh, not quite. Oh, and this takes it on chip. This might be the 3-0.
I feel it. Faust has so much tech that he's just not using in this matchup because it's just not his main game.
Yep.
And what we're seeing is, I think, the limits of being casually acquainted with Guilty Gear versus...
That said, he's doing well for himself this round. Takes it with a perfect. Signs of life.
It's interesting to me how, like, rarely people have won rounds against Stanley in this, but when they have, they've done so quite dominantly.
Oh, see?
There's like a couple of strange faultlesses there and a couple like weird jump kicks. I think he's trying to start to do the FD kick. Nice call out on the very late 2K. Off the counter hit. Would have loved to see more, but impressed to have seen that to begin with.
Good air throw from Klim, keeping him in the corner. Goes for the overhead, no go.
Disappointed that he had to do it off the PRC, but because he could really be using a little bit more juice right now. Nice.
Klim staying patient. It's anyone's game now. Oh, good block.
Oh, no
like
burst.
That.
Okay, just a little bit of chips and dip. Oh, are we... Oh, no.
And the
done.
dust.
Oh my
God.
God.
The burst.
What
burst.
is happening?
Can I get that item super? Oh, not even a YIC. Ladies and gentlemen,
well,
it's not that 3-0.
That was, yeah, but that was...
Stanley's smiling. I don't like it. I saw a smile. Don't break now, Stanley. You're in there.
Yeah, no. Klim is sweating. Not as much as I am, but Klim is sweating. He knows that win was the result of a series of unfortunate events.
Yep.
All right. Just stopped with the air defense just a little too early.
If that was intentional, that was amazing. But if not, still well done anyways.
All right. I'm not sure I agree with the burst in that situation. Like, Faust has not been doing damage so far. Faust does not have any setup so far. Think of the things that you could do with meter, Milia.
Good throw. And good conversion.
Well done. Now this
Mix
is
up.
only a couple drops. Some nice consistency from Stanley this whole way through. And it's exhausting to do a whole bracket reset.
Yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
Runs up
Oh.
for the counter hit confirmed. That's the meter.
All right,
Keeping his
here.
pressure going. Oh, backdashes. Very cautious. And gets the secret guard
Yeah,
confirmed.
too passive.
Ooh.
If you're letting Milia get away with a full secret garden
Yeah.
at half screen, it's
You know she's in your head at that point. Ooh. Interesting choice. A lot of good
interesting
damage.
choice given that Milia had meter and you just YRC'd. So,
Oh, Meteor's blowing that up.
oh,
Just the counter hit. He says, "I know you're gonna press a button."
Well,
Waits
that-
the burst and gets the air
that
throw.
was such a throw distance.
And it was such like a delayed S.
Like I thought for sure that was going for throw.
Either way, good
Stanley
stuff for
made a
Stanley.
fool
He is
out
on
of
match game, tournament game.
Tournament game,
Let's see if he can make it happen.
I believe.
To his
Oh.
credit, you gotta get your beautiful visage. in
Oh,
there.
please, no. I look like it's a sauna in here. It is warm,
Yeah, we are mad shiny.
but uncomfortably
Alrighty.
sweaty on camera. Nice throw.
Stanley, an early burst from Quinn there, hoping to make something.
All right,
of it.
nothing from it.
Ooh, gets another
I
one.
honestly,
Oh, just, yeah, no, if he's not answering for it, you take that damage. No IRC.
all right.
All right.
I don't
He's playing
know-
on expectations right now, and it's pretty savage.
I'm not sure what we're seeing, but we need to see more of it. We need to see so much more of it. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's the game I like.
And is this going to be the game?
No, no.
Because it wasn't Hellfire. Ooh, just wake up this. I got to imagine.
That must have been an input error. Stanley is
I think
reeling
that was
from
probably
that.
Winger. A messed up winger.
Mess up Winger into the exact opposite thing you
Yeah.
want from Winger. All right.
Stanley really
I don't know if it's going to be enough, but if Clem had been playing like this from the start, we might be seeing a very different result from winners or from grand
Throw
finals.
there after that. Ooh. Stanley dropping the throw conversion. Strange, but you got
Oh,
to pressure series
beautiful.
now. Good dead angle. And just like that, Clem is taking back the momentum.
Oh, nice to catch the backdash. All right, expecting Bad Moon or 6K at any time. Leads it back into the blender. Ooh, here we go. No
Going right
burst.
into that.
Here's the karate chop. It's just active for such a long time.
Yeah.
That must be
Ooh, and the overhead.
what
just
is
like
going
that.
on right now. And suddenly we're on tournament game for both players. Just
Credit to Clem for bringing it back when it looked like it was just going to be a straight.
no,
3-0.
no. This is like, is this collusion? Why was Clem not playing Fishing's game the whole time?
All right, both players looking to dig deep here.
This is some serious like 11th hour tech.
Yeah.
Wait till you're down 2 games in grand finals, then you play like a shitlord.
Stanley really has to keep his composure. You can see his movement is a lot less short.
Yeah, that's exactly why I thought that Stanley was going to take this 6-0, because if he starts losing,
Ooh,
you see those perfects. You see
Yeah.
those perfects. But as soon as he's in his zone,
Oh, and he's getting in his zone. Good conversion.
excellent.
What's the mix-up?
Nothing.
Hear
Dice
the crowd
dead
getting a
angle.
little bit riled
Wow.
up.
The number of times he's been so close to have been punishable for even
The
trying to
overhead.
do that. Here's the fish. No burst. Oh,
lot
how
of
many times are we
damage.
going to see this karate chop? The fact that he's also, without meter or without the intent to YRC, using the door.
And it's just a weird
Like-
round right now.
All
Oh,
right,
runs
all right,
under
all right.
with the low profile. One mix-up for the round. Goes low, no dice,
Oh,
blocks the
oh,
overhead. What a
oh,
good series
oh
of
my
blocking there
God.
from Klim.
Oh!
And finally
Oh.
gets hit by 6-8.
Damn.
One more round, ladies and
All right,
gentlemen.
all
Let's
right.
go.
All right.
All right.
Good throw to start. Nice blocking by Klim.
Is this the start of something new? Ooh, gets up
All right,
back on
all
the
right,
other
all right.
side.
Oh,
Good
no.
presence of mind to keep the corner. Oh, ooh.
All right, all right. There's blood in the water. There's blood in
Oh.
the water.
Oh,
Oh,
burst.
no.
Strange burst.
Yeah.
All right, he wants it back in case he gets caught later on.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty.
The double roll.
Ooh, looking for the anti-air disc. A good hair car punish, and he gets the mix-up.
Oh,
Here's the
keep
conversion.
your block up, Klim. Here it is.
Oh, reversal
No,
super.
no, it's done.
Oh, and Styles on him with
All
the
right,
counter hit.
there
6-8.
is your Vancouver Street Battle 2 Guilty Gear XRD champion, Stanley Wind God Dude. Runner-up, Klim.
Third place, Bionic Fraud.
Third place, Thirsty Place.
What a great
Bionic
grand final
Fraud.
set. Just when it looked like
That
Stanley
was-
was going to run him over, brings it back to make it a really, really
That
competitive,
was so.
really exciting game.
There was. I'm just gonna take a moment to
just
appreciate
to
that.
appreciate that. That was great.
That was a beautiful. Completely
All right,
out of the loop.
I believe up next on stream we have Smash 4.
Yes, I believe Smash 4 is coming up next. So.
And that's a game I know.
Yeah, we should probably get the
nothing
hell out of
about.
here,
So
'cause
we're gonna head out, guys.
We're gonna have a good afternoon, everybody who's watching, and thank you for joining us for XRD.
Shout out to Anime.